Hello students, lesson number 13, profit and loss. Under this lesson, I told you how when we get the profit, that is when the selling price of an object is greater than the cost price, then the person is what happens, getting profit. And when the cost price is greater than the selling price, then the person is facing the loss. And we see how to solve the examples based on profit and loss. Now, and before means in last lecture I taught you that the total cost price, how to find out the total cost price. Suppose, and for that one example, here it is the example is given, that is the students are there, they are making the diyas, okay, and for that they brought the diyas for rupees how much, 1000 rupees, 100 diyas, 1000 diyas they brought, and that diyas are there, its cost is this much. On it they paid the traveling they paid the 100 rupees and 200 rupees for the paint, and they sell this for the 2000. So here the better I will tell you. So here in this example, here the only cost price is not only the 1000. Actual cost price, inside we have to include the actual price of the diyas plus painting plus transport, okay, and then that total is the total cost price of that article, okay, and then the selling price minus cost price we are getting. If selling price is more, then the profit is there, and then cost price is more, then there is a loss. So today we will see the examples based on this. Before starting this, here it is some here it is the one picture is shown. Cost price, that yesterday's example only. So cost price of diyas is equal to 1000 rupees, 1000, and selling price is equal to how much, 2000. Profit was how much, 1000. But is it right for the above example? No. Why? Because actually they spent 200 rupees on paint and 100 rupees on transport, and plus 1000 rupees on the purchasing diyas. So these all numbers addition is the how much is its a total cost price. Understood? So is Anju right? So actually, as you know that Anju is not right. What about the money spent on the paint and transport? So that we have to calculate, because we have to find out total profit. Otherwise, is there profit or is there loss? How much money was actually spent before the diya could be sold? How much rupees before diya should be sold? 1000 on the diyas, plus 100 on the transport, and plus 200 on the paint. How much actual profit was made in this project? So the actual profit is equals to CP is equals to how much I told you, 1300, and SP is equal to 2000. So total profit is equal to how much, 700. But Anju said that how much is the profit, 1000. That's why Anju's conclusion is wrong. Understood all of you? So here, besides purchase, money has spent on the things like transport, porterage or octroi. Porterage means hamali, we are saying in Marathi. Octroi means charges are there on it, we have to pay. Then this transport. So these all we have to add into the actual means total cost price, and then we are getting the total cost price of that particular article. So when the expenditure is added, the basic purchase, we get the total cost price. Understood? When the expenditure, for example, suppose we buy a fridge from a shop. Otherwise we have a shop, and for that shop we buy a fridge for rupees 8000. We have to pay the GST on it, we have to pay the octroi on it, we have to pay the transport on it, and then the actual transport plus octroi plus fridge, actually CP, that total addition we have to do, and that is the total what cost price of that article. So let's learn. So in the trading, all expenses incurred on an article before it can be sold have to be added to the cost price of the article. That is called the total cost price of that article. Okay, so that is the total cost price of that article. Think about it. The farmer sells what he grows in his field, whatever is it, maybe methi, jawar, bajra, vegetables, otherwise anything like sugar cane, otherwise any that medicinal plants are there, anything he is growing in his field. So how the total cost price is calculated? So for that, first of all, so here we will see the question, then we will discuss on it. What does the farmer is spending for producing before it can be sold? So farmer is what he is doing to actually, he is buying the seeds. For sowing this seed, he is make ready his field. For that he is spending the money. After that spending, he sows the seed. For that he is spending, means we have to give the charges to the women workers or farm workers to them. We have to pay for the tractor. We have to pay for the means some of the fertilizers we are using, insecticide, weedicide, otherwise for what we are saying in Marathi, for the cleaning, weeding, for the farmer, all the things he is doing, and that all we have to calculate into the what, that is the selling CP of a crop. What are the other expenses beside the seed, fertilizers and transports? So we have here farm workers are there. For Marathi we are saying bhanglan, nangran. In these words are there, and for that we are using the what, tractor we are using, some manpower we are using, and we have to pay for them also. And so all these things we have to include into the CP, and that we have to subtract totals, subtract from the SP. Then we are getting the actually profit that farmer get, or he was in a loss, that we are deciding. Okay, now we will see the example. Sambhaji Rao brought a machine from the factory for rupees 80,000. So 80,000. He paid octroi tax on 1600. Just now a fridge I told you. So there also it is kind of a tax, octroi tax, and it is 1600 rupees. And he spent 800 on transport beside 300 portage. Means transport charges 800 and 300 rupees portage. Hamali he gave. Okay, for that, and he sold the machine for 1 lakh rupees. How much was his profit? So actually 1 lakh minus 80,000 directly be done, then answer is 20,000. But like Anju, we are making mistake. So actually what we have to do here, we have to add this all expenditure before the machine came into the shop. So here actual CP is equal to, means total expense while buying the machine is equals to how much it is there. The total expense of the machine is equal to actually CP of cost price of machine, cost of machine, plus octroi tax 1600 rupees. This is 1600 octroi tax. On transport they spend 800, so transport 800. And 300 on porterage, so porterage cost is 300. In this way, this all numbers addition, that is 82,700, is the total expense for buying the machine, and that is the total CP. Okay, so profit is equal to SP minus cost price. So 1 lakh minus 82,000 is 82,700 is equal to 17,300 is the total profit that Sambhaji Rao got in this transaction. So in this way we have to add all this expenditure, okay, before selling selling the machine, and then we have to decide. And here one thing I told you, that if the SP is greater than the CP, there is a profit, and that only formula we have to use here for solving the examples. Okay, same like the above example, one more example is given in the textbook. Javed Bhai brought 35 electrical mixers. How much electrical mixer he brought? 35. And for 4,300 each. Means one mixer is there, its cost is 4,300, otherwise 4,300. So it is the cost of one sir, but he Javed bhai brought how many electrical mixers? 35. So here the total price of the 35 mixer is equal to, we have to find it, and how much it is there, that is 4,300 into 35 is equals to 1,50,500. So that is the actually price of the mixer. Okay, but only mixer buy from the company is not sufficient. We have to sell it, and for that we have to bring that into our shop for selling. So for that Javed bhai, what he had done, he spent the 2,100 rupees on the transport. Okay, how much? 2,100, means that much he is spending on the transport. Now in this whole transaction inside, the Javed bhai wants to make profit, but how much rupees profits he want to make? That is 21,000. Means after selling 35 electrical mixers, Javed bhai wants 21,000 rupees profit. And what is the question? The question is that what price should he sell each mixer? So in this example we have to find the selling price of a mixer, one mixer, selling price of one mixer for getting the profit of 21,000 for 35 mixer. Okay, so for that CP of one mixer is equal to 4,300. Hence cross price of 35 mixer is equal to 4,300 into 35 means cost price of one mixer into number of mixer is equal to 1,50,500. Now in this inside, in this example transaction inside, Javed bhai want how much rupees profit? 21,000 rupees profit he wants. So here for getting the 21,000 profit, okay, that much profit he wants. So in the cost price we have to add 21,000. So here we are getting how much? That is 1,50,500 plus 21,000. How much it is given here above? You see here it is 21,000. So that 21,000 we have to add inside it. So 21,000 if we add inside it, then 1 lakh, so 00517. So selling price of, if the selling price of 35 mixer is 1,71,500, 1,71,500, then the Javed bhai get the profit of rupees how much? 21,000. So SP of 35 mixer we find, but we are not selling the all 35 mixers to the one person, because we are the Javed bhai is a what? He is a dealer. So here what happens? We have to find out the cost price of selling price of one mixer is equals to, so we have to divide this 1,71,500 with this 35. So see here the example given above, given below. So here, sorry, my mistake was there, I think. Better. Here we have to do the addition of 21,000. So here 21,000 if we add it inside, then so see here transport cost we have to add inside it. So here first of all total cost price is equals to cost price of mixer, that is 1,50,500, and he spent 2,100 rupees on transport. So this is the total cost price, and inside it we have to add that I told you my mistake was there, sorry for that. And here inside it we have to add the 21,000. So total cost price plus 21,000 is equals to selling price, that is 1,73,600. So that example I read it half only, that's why my mistake was takes place. So Javed bhai was a profit. What's how much profit? 21,000. So total expenditure inside we have to add the profit. So we got it here. So we got it here. The profit of rupees how much? So 21,000, and for that 1,73,600 we have to divide with the 35. So the selling price of one mixer is equal to, when we divide, we get it here 4,960. 4,000, when we divide this 1,73,600 with the 35, we get answer 4,960. Okay, so Javed bhai should sell every mixer for how much rupees? 4,960, and then he will get the profit of 21,000. Okay, all of you understood how to find out it? So before solving the example, we have to read the example carefully, otherwise you will also do the mistake just now I do here, because I read this statement and after that this statement. Okay, so in this way we have to solve the example. So do all of today you are going to solve these solved examples and try to solve the practice set number 32. So today we are going to stop here only. Okay, thank you and have a good day.